Yo, yo, yo. It's Terrell Hall of Fame D-Line, and this is Bully Rant. So, this is not really a rant. This is more so, I've been getting all the questions about what's going on in my yard and different things of that nature. And right now, just up front, I did put up a long list of studs that I'll be using. But, of course, if any of y'all follow me, I'm everywhere, and it's a blessing. I'm not bragging, it's a blessing. But we have a high popularity, and we get a lot of puppy requests, stud requests, or whatever. On these puppies and on these breedings that I'm doing this year, today, actually, I'm going to go ahead and put some of them open to start, taking a list and doing little interviews and making sure that, my dogs are going to appropriate place. The first breedings that are coming up and the closest breedings are I have a breeding coming up with the ultimate grand champion, Mufasa. Just incredible dog, has broken every record. His name is actually the record breaker. Big, he represents everything that I've seen in American Bully that I love, man. Big, impeccable conformation, confidence. He's got the whole package, and I really love the dog. And so what I decided to do is to put him with a female that's actually off of Mandela, who, those who don't know, Mandela is a combination of Grand Champion Bistro, the all-time winning Grand Champion as far as career goes, and a Denzel daughter. Denzel is the, one of the all-time leaders and champions produced, possibly the all-time producing champion if you include all the registries and stuff. And he's a 2010 Nationals champion and the first ever BBCR and UBKC champion. So as you see on this breeding, the titles just pile up. The conformation is excellent. The female is a lot smaller, and that's what I'm aiming for. I'm aiming for a balance of size and overall conformation. Her conformation is incredible. She's super muscular, and but she has the more of a smaller pocket type of thing. So of course it'll be it'll be good. I'm very excited about it. I'm very excited about it. The next breeding, in there is I do plan on using which one? Too many dogs. Mandela is actually going to a Denzel daughter, so that should be. I've had great success with that. You're getting a 90+ pound dog, still short, 25-inch head, great conformation, the biggest bone I've ever produced, and he's going to, the legend's daughter. Her mother is heavy Cairo, one of the biggest females I've ever seen on a short frame. She really possibly the biggest. She was an absolute tank. And combining all that, I expect short, very stocky, very clean, big heads, and that'll actually be coming up. I expect to do that breeding in a month. Our boy H2, who brings in, that old Gotti family with the D-line blood. And he's a champion. He's definitely a champion. Very big bone. One of the most muscular dogs I've ever seen. About 110-pound dog. That is not a giant tall dog. He's actually, I think, in the 18-inch area. But just a ton of muscle, and I'm actually breeding him to another one of my Denzel daughters. And on her other side, she has a lot of Excalibur blood. So I'm just adding muscle, and I'm doing the combination that made us successful back in the day of taking shorter dogs to somewhat taller dogs. But everybody has great conformation, great blood, and I want to tighten everything up, actually add some size to my line, but at the same time keep that conformation and that winning ability. And we've been successful over the years, and I'm happy with what we've done so far. But I'm not satisfied, never satisfied. And I believe that these breedings will be breedings that will be talked about for the next 10 years. We are going to use Mufasa's father also, Pumbaa, and we're going to take him to a Denzel granddaughter, which on her flip side, she has some other legends like Bow Wow's Bigfoot. She has Paco. And excuse me, her father being Castro. That means that her great grandfather. And I'm not talking about great, but her great-grandfather would be Manu, because we use Manu to some Gaff blood to get her mom. And you know, she has Denzel in there, so she has Denzel on both, I mean Paco on both sides. The blood is just phenomenal. She's short, another very stocky dog that I'm taking to a big, great conformation, great producer dog. And that's personally might be my favorite breeding, because after studying the pedigrees and knowing what she produces, I'm going to have a lot of fun with this. But you know, those are just a few of the breedings. You can contact me through email, hallofamepits3600@gmail.com. You can also check out the Hall of Fame Bullies page on Facebook, or American Bully _1. That's Instagram. And just get with me. Like I say, the interview process is not anything crazy. I just want to make sure that my dogs are going to be taken care of and represented the proper way. And you know, hopefully maybe you can get in on some of these. If not, I'm going to be announcing some more that's coming up, and on those pages I post up a lot of them, and we're really excited about, you know, taking a huge step forward for D-Line and Hall of Fame this year. Look forward to seeing y'all. Peace.